The costs of advocating for truth, justice, and fairness has exiled Bobi Wine. The bitter truth can be so uncomfortable and threatening, most especially when it is exposing flaws, mistakes, and all inconvenient realities. Bobi Wine temporarily flew out of the country yesterday for further engagement on the struggle. This is a step ahead, and this is standing tall in the struggle. There are a number of facts we must agree. I send my message to all freedom fighters, young and old, and most especially Ugandans and Africa in general. The facts we must understand, the truth we must face if we ever wish to liberate ourselves. The facts we must face. Life is a battle which is fought by the living, and success is much assured to those that have life. We must learn that sometimes confusing your enemy is the first weapon at your disposal. Bobi Wine has played the game very smart, but God is always on his side. God is always on the side of the righteous. When God leads you in the battlefield, he protects you, he guides you, and he counsels you to take proper decisions. Fighting from a distance is not a sign of weakness, but rather a perfect strategy. Real power lies in control, not rushing into battle. No. The moment you are in control, then the battle is yours. The victory belongs to you. He who controls wins. He who rushes into the fight and the battle loses. So it's all about who is controlling and who is following who is dancing on whose tune. You must set the pace, you must set the tune so that your enemy will keep dancing on your tune. This is what Robert Kyagulanyi has done. The wise warriors knows when to strike, and they knows when to hold on, and they knows when to hold back. You must always have these two senses of life. You must have these two senses in your mind if you are to engage in any battle. You must know when to attack, when to strike, and when to hold back. This is wisdom. You must understand when to talk and when to act. It's not by power, it's not by mighty, no. As we all know that the greatest fighters fight with their minds and patience, but not their fists. No. This is the game of the mind. It's not the open chest, it's not the fist. It's not hand to hand. It's not hand to hand war. No. It's a battle of mind. It's a battle of patience. It's a battle of control. Therefore, courage is not about proximity, it's about the conviction. Courage is not about the closer to the enemy, no. It's about what you feel, what you are feeling. It's about assessing the right time, conviction. That is the battle. That's the courage. To discern what is the right action at the right time. Strength does not mean being on front line all the time. Sometimes strength means standing tall, but from far. I know Bobi Wine is going to become a giant, has become more threat to the regime from far. Better to control your enemy, better to control your opponent while he's in your vicinity. But the opponent you doesn't know, you don't know how to fight him. But he will be seeing you wherever you go. This is being put on surveillance. Therefore, it's more threat than never before. It's more panic and a threat than never before. Let me tell you something. The greatest battles are fought in silence and distant, not in the chaos of close combat. No. Fighting from far takes courage, takes strength, and it takes a strategy. Therefore, it's not a sign of weakness. No. It's not a sign of give up. No. It's a sign of discerning the right and proper position to strike. What I know, distance may separate us physically, but it doesn't break our desire for change. No. The change is inevitable. And the people who knows change and who knows the truth, the change is burning in their heart. The change is burning in their heart. You may scare them, but the change lies within the people's hearts. The truth lies within the people. Eventually, the child will be born. Eventually, the child will be born. It's of wise to master the art of patience, discipline, and strategy whenever you engage in any battle. These are the key for the victory. These are the key that leads you to victory. Not the open chest, not the fist. No. Therefore, I conclude by saying that his move, his exit, does not diminish our strength, but it amplifies the intelligence and proper strategy.